back. All right, so here's the map. Howling Crag is here. Delve is here. You guys walked up to the Howling Crag. You got attacked somewhere around this, or around here. It looks like about 30 miles through the mountains, although this is in, like, arguably trail terrain.
Okay.
So it'll probably take 40 miles of movement to get to the tunnel, the Forkwater Tunnel, in one day.
I think we do 70 miles per day travel overland without magic.
Yeah.
Right. Slake runs and we are fast.
Slake hustles and we can easily. Or Slake can run, like, I believe Slake can run, and we go at, like, with one spell we can travel at 160.
I'm doing overland flight.
So we're going at least 80. So yeah.
Howie's at 30.
He's in your pocket, or he runs.
He's in my pocket. He's in my pocket. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, Slake's movement is 50,
and he can double move all day.
Yep, he can jog basically.
Yep. Sunny, either as a bat has a movement of 120, or as a bat sitting on somebody else has their move speed, and Mistra's is 80. So.
All right, so Mistra would be 80 with Sunny riding her.
Yep.
Our house was 10 foot less speed when.
No. A tiny bat is riding.
A tiny bat. Okay. All right. Sorry.
So Sunny has only been being Sunny because he's trying to be like the Druid of Volcanica here. Everywhere else, whenever it's fighting time, it's like,
I don't know where bat went.
Oh, sorry. He's. I keep putting it off to the corner, but. And then there's the arm. Give me a second. Explore. Yeah, I did it. It's over here. Shoot.
And then Shakura, her mount, she could fly ahead above you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then she flies at
ridiculous speed.
No, the flight of Sky, who is the huge rock, flies at 80, 70 while she's mounted.
Okay.
And then Tusnot moves at 70, so 60 while mounted.
Okay. So we might need a. Sunny will cast the. Give me a second. Fickle winds or whatever they're called.
Wind at back or something?
Tailwind, which allows us to hustle without fatigue.
Okay.
Plus in movement speed?
When you're flying at plus 10-foot move speed.
Oh, yeah, Amadeus' movement's like 70, isn't it? All right, so if you leave in the morning, you'll get there with some light left.
Nice. That's what we want to do.
All right.
Okay, we'll rest and deal with it tomorrow.
Okay, I'm going to move you guys to a different map.
We're going to rest in the Magnificent Mansion.
Sure.
Ooh.
Oh, our temporary hit points are...
Here, I've already pasted your miniatures or your tokens. So
everybody who's had the dragon fruit has 18 temporary hit points, and those who didn't get the dragon fruit have 8 temporary hit points. Slake has no temporary hit points.
Did? Hunter's Camp. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. Shakura is kind of flying very high up a couple miles above you guys for most of the day.
Okay.
Mistra, I think, is one of the quickest here, followed by Amadeus, followed by Slake, followed by Thogrim. Is that true?
Okay, so
I think Thorgrim actually was sitting on
Mistra has mage armor and airwalk running.
Okay. Thorgrim sitting on what?
Mistra. That's how we were moving before.
Okay, so Mistra's at 10
70.
less speed. 70? Okay. So she's at the same speed as Amadeus, and Slake is the rear.
Yeah.
Just over the course of the day, the people with the higher speeds end up
A little bit
leading.
faster.
Yeah.
It gives you a and Slake could either be at the front if he wanted, because he could technically sprint all day if you.
No, he's just jogging in behind you. Keep up! Keep up! Keep moving!
Don't let me see you cheat.
At this point in time, you do see Shakura waving her weapon, and she's diving down to come see you guys.
Cool.
She lands on this rock over here. There's some of my people ahead, and the rock during the day was noticed, and you can hear some sounds of giants ahead. You see some smoke, like somebody's got a very smoky fire going.
Okay. Sorry, how far away are we from where we think the pass is?
You guys have traveled for half the day.
Half the day? So
yep.
we're like a few hours away from where we thought we'd be.
Yep.
Okay. Sunny will cast a beast speak, so the bat can communicate with people.
Okay, Shakura is tending to the sky. She hops off and is fussing with her big bird for a moment.
Okay.
You can hear some footfalls and some grumbles.
Okay, we're gonna
because they probably spotted
Shakura
the giant bird in the air.
Sunny will fly up to Shakura to. Some of your brethren.
They look like hunters. There's a camp up ahead. Rolling into the road is a little boulder.
Oh, look at the little cutie pants. Oh, who's the little boulder man?
Who then stands up to have a look.
Who's the little boulder man? Oh. So we can see each other from here, right?
Yeah, they can see you guys coming. There are two giants, it looks like. There are a bunch of maybe slaughtered animals. You do see that they're in the process of slaughtering and kind of preparing the food, basically.
Sunny will fly forward and say hello to the boulder in Terran.
Okay.
Hello.
Ah, little air thing, come down here.
Are you going to hurt me?
Do you like rocks?
You notice a rock comes tumbling into his hand.
I like rocks.
I find rocks very eloquent.
Okay, you can have this one.
He knocks it at you.
Interesting. It is a rock creature. It's asking if you like rocks. I said yes. It threw a rock at me. Makes sense.
Big smile on your face as it whips a rock at you.
It's half of it. Its smile goes from shoulder to shoulder.
Yep. Let's see what this thing is. What is Sunny's AC?
Sunny's AC with just mage armor and beast shape is 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, 30.
Okay, AC 27. Or it bounces off some of her armor.
How much force was behind that?
He didn't shoot a combat rock, so this was plus. It would have done 12 damage.
Strong little bastard. We'll come land over here.
Okay, you notice a bunch of other rocks forming a little circle around him. The giants are actually chuckling.
We are...
Wind Rider! Is the bat with you? Yes.
We are here to find the lost bowl of the Thane. The bejeweled bowl that lets him treat with elementals?
It's missing?
It is. We believe the dragon has it.
Why are we talking to a bat? I don't know.
Oh, I am Sunny, Druid of Volcanica, says the bat.
Hey, it's Shakura. Shakura, the bat's with you, right? Yes. Hey, get out of there! And you notice that one of the stone giants like kicks a bunch of rocks at the boulder creature, which sends it like chasing after some of the rocks. You get the sense that the boulder creature is just kind of tagging along, like it's not.
There's part of the problem, part of the solution. It's part of the scenery that just happens to move.
Yeah, I don't mind it. One of them, he got fascinated when we created our campfire. Yeah, he likes the stones and how warm they are.
Oh.
Hey, fetch! One of them hawks a rock like really far away. Ah! It turns into a boulder and rolls off after it.
What an interesting little fellow.
What's with the bat? It's a druid named Sunny.
Hello.
How does it know about the Thane's bowl? It's missing. We think it was stolen by the dragon. Well, it's not out here.
Slake, come back. Slake, you're too far ahead.
I'm gonna. The fuck's that?
Those are my friends. That would be a Slake.
They look to Shakura. I don't recall your names. Oh, Palak. The one on the right says Durham.
So, okay. Just are they? How do they interact with like Chief Huntress Shakura?
Well, they bounded over because they were excited that she was here. They recognized her. She didn't
Okay.
quite recognize.
She didn't quite recognize them. I was like, is that a kick in the ego
Well,
pants?
she's been away from the village for several years.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
She kind of more like asked which one's which sort of thing again. And
Yeah.
their brothers are related or something. They look very similar.
They both like looking to the left and down.
She puts out her finger for like
Shut up, man.
Kind of thing. Don't worry, he's friendly. As are his friends. Anything strange out here? No. We came out here to get some meat. That damn hill giant's been eating our larder empty.
Don't worry, the hill giant had a change of mind and decided to go home.
Sonny here convinced Nograta to go home. Really? He must have promised him a feast of feasts.
Of course. Sonny's a shit. Sonny is a terrible liar. No, I like magic. I'm the Druid of Volcanica.
They look at each other and they laugh. You want to warm yourself by a fire? I'll have some meat. We're on our way to the. We're on our way.
You wouldn't happen to have an idea on where the dragon is, the cave dragon. The male we've already found and disposed of. The female we're looking for.
We heard some sounds last night. Some wailing.
And she knows.
Yeah, it was pretty spooky. We thought it was one of the dragons, or maybe both. You're saying one of them's dead? We couldn't tell what she was saying.
It had its head blown off by a cannon.
Cannons. Don't worry. The Imperium is not here. They look relieved.
The fiery dwarf back there likes cannons.
Okay. You sure you're not in trouble, Shakura? No, they're my friends. They helped. Well, on the Thane's mission, she says.
Yes. Find the Thane's missing bowl.
Greetings. I'm Thorgrim.
They're approaching. They're like, what is this? Metal man, a big-ass bird, a weird guy, and a guy on fire. Talking bat. Shakura just shrugs.
Ain't one of us normal.
Normal-ish.
None of us are normal.
Rolling back into the into the road. He's got the rock that got whipped. It's actually rolling behind him, like it's following him.
The giant delegates have both left, and the stone giants are now free to make their own decisions.
Okay. The Thane made that happen. The Thane. Well, you heard the Thane had the gemstones in his forehead. Yes. Yeah.
They're not there anymore.
Well, they were stolen too.
No, they were liberated.
I like gems.
Hello, you also like throwing things.
It's smacking its mouth when it says gems. Yeah, I wouldn't leave any gemstones out around these little guys.
Are you a Galabdur?
Galabdur. Galabdur.
And a bunch of rocks around him are bouncing as he's raising his hands.
Fascinating.
Not really.
Well, think about it. If he can make him jump like that, what if he's much larger? Can he make more larger rocks jump?
We were thinking about turning him into a throwing stone. He's just a young guy.
He's got a... Look at this cute little puddin'. How many languages do you speak?
Galabdur.
Not a scholar. He speaks Terran, I'm assuming.
Yep. He also speaks, let's see what the end of these things are. He is talking to you in Giant and Terran. I don't know.
X. Okay.
He seems to be repeating Galabdur as he's making rock stance. The giants look mildly annoyed.
Okay.
Like it's a thing that's been in their camp while they've been working.
It's just screwing around.
Yep.
So,
I'll give it a kick.
no.
No,
It's not magical, Slake. It is just an elemental.
How the hell is it moving rocks like that if it ain't magical?
Because it's connected to rock. It is rock.
Ah.
It's not casting spells. It's just willing the rocks to move.
Yeah, the rock herders.
Galabdur.
Rock herder, he says in Dwarven.
Do you have a name, rock herder?
Galabdur.
Are you the Galabdur?
Galabdur.
I'll call you Caleb.
Caleb.
Yes, Caleb.
Galabdur.
Calebdur. Perfect. Caleb of House Dur.
That's pretty good.
I've known a few Calebs.
You can take them if you want. We're pretty much done with them.
Feel free to follow us, Caleb.
Okay, it looks like they hunted a couple of very large elk and a brown bear, and they're in the process of making some sort of pemmican
Okay.
after slaughtering the corpses and they've mixed it with berries, and they're kind of pounding it into these flat cakes, and they're storing some of it. It looks like they're cooking some of it, maybe drying some of the strips. They're also have collected the elk skin and the elk antlers, and it looks like they're drying out the brown bear pelt.
Okay.
Looks like they're pretty efficient. It looks like they know what they're doing. They're pretty efficient.
Perfect. Okay. We will ask Caleb Durr to join us on our quest.
Okay. Just gonna roll a percentile to see if angry bereaved dragon is in the vicinity. Nope.
All right, we're gonna continue on. It's a little bit early for us to cast the buffs because they might be out before we get there. So in an hour, we'll cast the 10-minute per level buffs, as we were 2 hours out.
Yeah, you were halfway there, and it's an 8-6. Yeah, you've got a couple of hours left.
Yeah, so when we're hour out, we'll cast the 10-minute per level buffs.
Okay, let me roll the percentile an hour out.
Johnny,
Oh shit! Oh shit! So we're like, oh, this would be a good time to cast. Oh my god! Oh my
Johnny,
god!
are we planning on fighting today?
Of course we are.
Why don't we rest and then do tomorrow?
Because the blessings that we had this morning will not last through tomorrow.
All right.
We're getting close. We might want to watch ourselves. It could be anywhere near here with its hunting patterns. I mean, its gate was
I'm just gonna reuse this road.
60 miles away was where the mate was.
You guys are marching. I'm gonna reuse this. You've marched ahead, and you're about an hour out from where you think you're supposed to go, and
we're having a conversation.
Shakura's flying around, and you're like, hey, maybe we'll stop here. Caleb Durr has he knows which way you're going because there's a path. Caleb Durr really likes wandering the path because there's lots of fun stones. He likes rolling uphill, downhill.
Caleb Durr would like cobblestone roads in cities, like the cobblestones, like talking to each of the cobbles.
You try to describe what that means, and he doesn't understand what a cobbled street is. So. You guys are like, hey, maybe we should stop here. And I need perception. I'll just roll perception for the party.
Maybe we should stop. The sound of the party being eaten.
Okay. All right, we're going to go to the initiative sheet. I have open, maybe? No?
We are going to get blasted with a sonic boom.
Sonic boom!
Sonic boom!
Fuck you, dragon!
At least your cannon's not out.
Does Sunny have a +4 temp initiative right now?
Sunny has a...
He's in bat form, so he should have
He's in
dex.
bat, so... His current, he has a +4 temp initiative right now.
Okay, I'm going to put Caleb Durr, who
if he dies here, we're just going to not be attached.
I'll make stats for. I guess I'll make a young. He's medium sized. Yeah, the adults are large. It would be a young, simple template. CR8 creature.
What dwarvish city isn't complete without a Caleb Durr running around?
I'm gonna dig on all the rocks.
We just have to teach it not to throw stones at random people. Stop breaking windows.
All right, and then Vexa Olan Deep Scale.
Uh-oh.
Fit.
It's less scary when it's like dragon.
Vexa. Now, I have a very very important question. Is the cannon out when you're traveling?
The answer was no, because
Yeah,
we move faster with
you're
it.
moving fast.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mistra is airwalking.
Okay, how high up?
Oh, we're still talking with Slake, so like 20 feet up at most, 15 feet up.
Okay. And Amadeus is not airwalking, and he's just basically walking with Slake.
Yeah.
Okay, and the boulder is riding ahead, and then Shakura is like
Up there.
500 feet above where you guys are riding. You guys are definitely climbing into mountains. Like she doesn't have as much of a large circle to.
Our party is in haste range, basically. That's the. If we're looking for.
Well, everyone but Shakura. Yeah.
Everyone but Shakura, exactly.
Okay, let me get the random numbers. 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, yeah, 20.
Shift, shift, shift. There we go. All right, those are numbers.
We are fine.
Now, did any of us make a perception check?
Yeah, that's what I need to now do. All right. So she's got
Absolutely fogged.
total
Slake.
cover. And let's see what her stealth is.
What's the sound that Bugs Bunny makes when it's making toast?
So the DC is 45. None of you have like tremor sense or any weird senses?
I don't think so.
Okay. I am gonna.
Sorry, Sunny has blind sense. Like Sunny has a weird bat sense, but it's really close. The range is very short.
Shakura does not see the surprise round. Caleb Durr might.
Sunny always acts in the surprise round.
Okay.
And he has blind sense 20.
So Caleb Durr all of a sudden goes.
That seems like an odd direction to go.
Yeah,
He's investigating.
Off to the side, you're like, oh, what? And you're all looking the wrong way. Funny. Amadeus and Gordon, Sonny, you get to act in the surprise round.
Do I suspect something bad is happening?
Well, I think that's part of always acting in the surprise.
Yeah.
You don't know exactly what's going to happen, but the boulder went flying off that way.
Oh, okay. We're gonna. I think the most effective thing to do in this situation is to whip off a haste, because faster is better. And 2 actions: cast a haste. Amadeus, you might want to use your thingy. You might want to use your belts, Amadeus.
Thogrim and Howie Talk knows. Talk is screaming to Howie or to Thogrim.
Thogrim is 35.
The rock face over here. The DC was 45.
Oh, shit. Oh, what's Doc saying?
Talk is saying, to the left, there's something coming out of the stone.
To the left. Like over here?
Yeah, like he's talking about this face that you're right beside. And you don't have enough, actually, you know that there's something wrong, but... And then Vexa sticks her head out of the rock.
Oh, I can't actually do anything. Okay. Oh, it's a dragon.
Phases out of the rock, opens her jaws wide. She's covered in drapes of darkness, like she's got some sort of darkness spell around her.
But I can see through that shit.
The darkness is making everything shadowy, like in a large radius around her. She is going to breathe.
Oh, hello. Greetings. Welcome to Dragon Die Presents. This side of the road.
Okay, she breathes a cone of pure black poison.
That's unfortunate.
We didn't have our buffs up.
Nope.
Let's just leave and come back.
We don't know what it is. Just give it a second. And we've got Slake. Slake isn't going to leave.
I don't have 12 spells ready, like on me. How can I fight?
Okay, it's a 50-foot cone. The poison is chilling to your flesh. Everyone needs to make a fortitude save, DC 29.
Is there an evasion situation?
You said it's poison?
Yep.
Immune to poison?
Okay, so Slake's immune to this. Amadeus is immune to this.
Sonny's immune
Sonny's immune to this. Mister.
Thogrim is fucked by this.
Thorgrim's no longer a dwarf. Okay, so Mistra. Fort save, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, +2 versus racial.
Okay. All right. 36.
Okay. Instead of 12 strength damage, she takes 6 strength damage.
Oof. Oof.
Thorgrim?
Thogrim might fall over from this.
Sonny would have fell over by making it.
2, 18. Give me a second, let me roll. +2. 1d20 plus 18, I mean. 24, Bob.
Okay, you take 12 strength damage.
I have evasion?
It's fort save.
Fort save.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys have life bubble up?
Nah. Why would we do that?
I didn't cast a life bubble.
Okay, and no.
We did the
communal-
stupid Thogrim
no
falls
communal,
over.
Okay. Is any of Thogrim's strength from an enhancement bonus?
No.
Okay, so you're at 0 strength and unconscious.
Yup.
I actually think you're.
I think it's a penalty. I don't think penalties can drop you below 1. Unless it's damage.
It's damage.
Oh, never mind. Then yeah, you go unconscious.
Yep.
Okay. Mistra's.
Give me a D2 or a ride check.
Ew.
Does he fall out on this turn, or does he fall out on his turn?
As I fall off, Mister. So.
It's whether or not Mister can catch him is the thing. Because
Rolled a 1.
A 1. All right. So Thorgrim has fallen off, Mister.
okay, that's unfortunate.
And do you have any feather fall or anything like that?
He's unconscious, so he's not feather falling. Do you have a ring of
I
feather?
might have a ring.
Yeah, a ring might save him the 2d6 damage or whatever from the fall.
No.
You'd think the wizard would prepare a feather fall, considering
No,
what he
it's
does.
off. My ring is off.
Oh, you just don't have it on. Okay.
I have
Okay.
control ring of
Thogrim
sustenance.
falls down for 9 damage.
Oh, ring of sustenance. Grants.
See, Sonny.
It wouldn't be on. It would be my. Yeah, I don't have Rusty's control ring. It's back at the base.
Okay, then the dragon continues its movement and goes under the ground. And
Surprise round, or that it's extra? Because it
spot-
popped out and breathed.
Oh,
on
that's
us.
right. So it
It
popped
gets
out
to
and
wait there until it gets grabbed in the face by Amadeus.
Oh, shit.
No. He doesn't. He's fine.
Okay, I'm going to check one other free action that it's got. It's got 2 more free action powers, so give me a second.
It's gonna be scary.
It is going to let off a roar, meaning that there is a dragon fear.
How bad did you fail that by?
Me?
On
24.
because
What's the DC?
Well, no, but you have a +4 morale bonus against poison
So 20.
for the Hero's Feast.
Oh, 28? Does 28 make it, or is it close?
28 fails by 1.
Fails by 1.
Okay, I use a mythic point, so I'm not unconscious for this fucking fight.
Okay, so you take 6 strength damage instead of
Heroes feast.
which means that you have strength left. You're feeling very weak, and you don't fall off of Mistra. Tick off your mythic point, and yeah, you are right. Its head is sticking out of the rock.
Amadeus, now, Amadeus.
Okay, it roars, and its roar. It's got like sonic damage with its breath weapon, so its roar actually causes your bones to rattle. It is still a dragon, and then I'm looking for the frightful presence on the dragon.
Spooky dooky.
So the DC of the frightful presence is 25 will save versus fear.
All right. I think he's no roll 1 for Sunny. Okay, so your the Hero's Feast provides you a +4 morale bonus on saving throws versus fear as well.
Nice. It's like the spell. We have the feast of the slaying dragon.
Oh, go get him, boys! Yeah. Well, it's also cool because when you spend the mythic point at the beginning of the day, it's like I cast all my daily buffs and then I take an hour to pre-prepare.
Okay, you guys have enough hit dice that this is just versus being shaken.
Okay, Sunny makes it. Mistra. Mistra.
Will save? Balls. +4, right?
+4, yeah. Mistra gets a 21.
Slake didn't partake in the feast, but he has +4 bravery because he's a Gestalt fighter.
Nice.
So 28, he makes it.
23, asshole.
That fails by 1. That's just versus -2s, shaken.
So Mistra will just take the shaken.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, you're shaken for...
I evade.
You guys are shaken for 12 rounds. How about Amadeus? Somebody rolling for him?
Oh, I will roll for Amadeus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amadeus, I think, has a
Plus
brilliant
20.
will save. He's got a plus
3.
25 with the feast.
Yep.
+2 reach.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Right, and I think Shakura is too far away at this point, at like 500 feet up and away.
Yep.
All right, and then the last thing it does is that it's playing with, like its scales seem to have darkness rolling off of it, and it drops.
A shadowy aura.
The shadow. It was already shadowy, and she's going to change the shadowy by another step so that you just can't see unless you have dark vision.
Okay.
I think everybody can see.
Yeah, it's basically there's a cloak of
Mistra?
darkness around her.
Sunny has blind sense, and she's just outside the blind sense range. Sunny's like, where'd it go?
Yep. All right.
Amadeus,
That's
get
its surprise round, and yes, it did have to stick its head out for the surprise.
Yes.
And
Oh.
it's speaking in Draconic.
Which one of you has the cannon?
So I was like, Amadeus, that one.
Sunny is gonna. You might not want to take your cannon out this fight.
All right, Shakura notices a giant fucking ball of darkness. What is she gonna do? Let's see.
Ooh, dive bomb.
She won't be able to get there in one round. She's too high up.
Can she use her animal companion as an attack? You throw it.
Throw her animal companion.
But she's going to wing over and basically dive with her animal companion. It flies at 70, so it does a full-on run, so 350 feet. So she's 150 feet up and basically right here.
Okay.
She has changed her weapon, or she took out her glaive, or sorry, her naginata. She heard the dragon roar. Caleb Durr is spending the round moving up onto this rocky outcropping. Have a look, and there's a trail of a bunch of rocks behind it. Amadeus.
I think Amadeus has dark vision.
Yeah, you can see her. There's still shadow stuff coming off of her. She may have a measure of concealment.
Okay, Amadeus. Let me just check his gear. Like he enters his style, he moves forward and grabs is like what he wants to do. I just don't know if he can do all those things. Wait a second. Inquisitor Preacher, how much of that does he have? Oh, just one level. Okay, no wonder he never raises it. Okay, so does he have those things that lets him enter his style as a free action?
I think his thing is he can change it as a free action. I don't know if it's to enter.
If that first round, yeah. Okay.
That would be called Combat Style Mastery. You can switch your style as a free action. At the start of combat, pick one of your styles. You start the combat in that style, even in the surprise round. Okay.
Okay, so he's got his combat style.
Kraken's.
Correct. At least Kraken. Or does he want Snapping Turtle? Because that means if it AOs, he gets a grab. But I think it's Kraken is the one he wants.
Kraken, and then he free actions to snapping in between.
Yeah. So I think he moves in hastily and initiates a grab.
Okay. Here's this. It'll get an AOO.
It'll get an AOO. I think he's fine with that.
But what's his reach and what's its reach?
His reach is 10 feet, and its reach is a dragon.
Its reach, I think, is 15 at its size. For its
so, Amadeus, let me just check his AC. His AC, he'll spend a mythic point as a free action to engage the mythic combat expertise.
Okay.
And he'll spend a keep. This is an Atomism, so maybe it's wrong. But Adam will spend a key point to jack his AC a little bit higher, from just his monk dodge bonus.
Yep.
Because he doesn't think it has free movement up. Maybe it does. Don't know. But it didn't get to grab the last one. So he's going to basically move in defensively using mythic combat expertise and then grab it.
Okay, which one of his combat feats do you have? Kraken style up or Snapping Turtle?
He has the Kraken style up because it's the main one he uses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, move him in.
Okay.
Yeah, the AOO happens
Probably
here. Oops. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's staying Kraken.
And that's just pretty. That's a good AOO range just out there. AOO'd you out of reality.
Gonna try to chomp at you.
Okay.
Spab is 1, 4, 12, 16. AC 37.
No, that doesn't hit his own. Okay. His AC is 50 right now.
Wow. All right, Amadeus gets up to here. If Amadeus took one more square further, these weird crystalline spikes almost reflexively pulsed out from the creature as you approached.
Well, it's going to be a real painful grapple because once the grapple starts, we touch each other.
Yep.
Let's just take it till we kill it.
Okay, Amadeus is going to try to... Amadeus has 18 temporary hit points. Not 10, because we're going to need those in a second here. He's going to initiate a grapple using a standard action.
Okay.
Just a grapple attempt. So he's got a -2 from the not having the strength bonus on his belt.
Yep.
And he's complaining about his belt. He has a +1 from haste, so plus 57. 63.
Okay, you realize that this thing has shadow images.
Okay.
Roll a d9.
Can he close his eyes?
No. You'd have to do it before he did it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, he hits an image.
He hits an image. Okay. He's going to punch an image to see if he can initiate a grapple off of a punch. Because if he hits with an unarmed
Ready.
strike.
Ready to punch. Thogrim says, ready a punch. So ready a punch.
Okay, he'll ready a punch.
You have, so you move, you try to grapple.
He's
and
got
you
the
have-
haste attack. So he's readying his haste attack for when Thorgrim says go.
Okay. Or ready a grapple, I guess. Or
Sunny
whatever.
and Mistra.
Okay. Well, Sunny is going to
Can Sunny see the dragon?
Sunny has blind sense. 20.
Sense, not sight, so you know what squares it's in.
20 is too far.
20. Oh.
Give me a second. He might actually have. He might have better. I need to see what his beast shape, how far out it goes. Sorry, blind sense 30 feet. He knows it's there.
Okay.
Okay.
It's basically got the first 3 squares of its body peeking out of the earth.
Okay. So it's got a bunch of magic on it. Sunny will greater dispel magic on it.
Oh, you bastard. Okay, let me put these in
Yep, that's the plan.
order.
If I don't have magic, you're not going to have magic.
And we're gonna do it from a mythic point just to get the cash level a little bit higher.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so Sunny is really good at dispelling. And he rolls twice to dispel stuff.
Nice.
Okay,
So-
her spells are all 14th level.
Okay. Sunny's dispel magic is 1d20 plus 18. Minus
11.
11. And he rolls 2 times. Because he's Sunny of Volcanica.
This is a greater dispel?
It's greater dispel. 14! Yay!
Alright.
Yay!
How many spells disappear from her?
Give me a second. Greater dispel magic.
Oh, I used to have a link I click on.
It's I did you quiet. It's 1 per 4, so it would be 4 spells.
Oh no, okay. So the freedom of movement has gone down.
Okay.
The deeper darkness has disappeared. Her mirror images have gone down. And one of her first level spells goes down. We'll just roll 3 in the order that I have them. Her shield spell went down.
Sunny will.
The dragon's pissed.
Who did that? Little bat.
Okay, we could cast a quicken thing, or we could get the fuck out of this. We could create some space. We're actually going to create some space with Mistra. Sunny is going to then cast a quickened.
She still has shadowy stuff coming out of her. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not changing the light beyond her scales.
We're going to cast a quickened shield spell on ourselves, just in case. Just to buff up.
Does Mistra back away?
Sunny, Mistra is defensive. Mistra is protecting Thogrim. And we're basically trying to worm our way up here to get enough, get ourselves enough height to be outside of that cone. So it was a 50-foot cone, you said? 60-foot cone?
Yeah, it was a 50-foot cone.
50-foot cone? Okay, we'll be 70 feet up.
I assume Amadeus got ready to strike.
So, yeah, Amadeus is waiting for Thorgrim to tell him to hit.
Now he can see her. She's just not attack.
Okay. Amadeus will take his ready to attack. He will. Give me a second. It's a unarmed strike. We are not power attacking, and it's a secondary attack. We are hasted, and don't have our buff. So 32 minus 5. AC 44.
Oh, you rolled well. Okay, so this creature's AC with the shield spell up was 44, and I'll roll the percentile. And
she doesn't have mirror image unless you have another spell.
No, percentile.
Blur.
she's got a displacement, or she's got a minor displacement type effect running. She still has shadow stuff on her skill.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So Amadeus struck.
Okay. So the Panchu does 2d8 plus. Does she take acid?
No.
Nope. Okay. Plus 19 minus 2 for the strength penalty. 30 damage. And
Okay. What types are Amadeus's unarmed attacks?
His unarmed attack, not adamantine.
Nope. She doesn't have adamantine.
It's magic and it's magic, cold iron, silver, lawful.
Okay. Not any of those types. So subtract 10.
Okay. 20 damage.
20 damage. All right.
Okay. And then he initiates a grapple.
No.
It's a check at a -5 because it's at the.
Yeah.
All right. So d20 plus 53 minus
120.
1 plus 52.
DC 46.
Oops, sorry. I am looking at the wrong column. 46. Okay, it's plus 44, minus 5 for a secondary attack, plus 1 for haste, minus 2 for strength penalty. 40. What was it? What was the DC?
46.
Oh, I don't think we.
Why don't you have your strength belt on?
Your face is talking, and I don't know why.
All
right,
Get away!
No. So there's the Hero's Feast provides a +1 morale bonus on attacks. So that's 1.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 41, and then we spend the mythic point. We surge
To try to get to 46.
and try to get 46. We need a 5 or higher, and Amadeus has, I believe, a D6.
Go,
die
dragon,
right now.
go, dragon.
All right. That's 5 or 6. 5! Got it! Yoink!
Okay. The spikes block movement within 5 feet of its body, keeping enemies at bay with its many feelers and spikes.
Okay, so I think it's this weird gangly grapple.
Yep. If you didn't have reach, you
wouldn't be able to initiate a grapple. Yep. Okay, Amadeus is holding fast.
He basically, he's like reaching around the spikes and through them and pulling and come here. The dragon's trying to push back into the rock. Okay.
That would be a good time, Slake.
That was Amadeus's ready.
Yes.
Thogrim, what are you doing?
Can I free action roll off Mistra?
Onto the ground? Sure.
I assume we all have.
Well, no, to dismount without falling is a.
No, do we? I assume we all have airwalk.
No. Airwalk communal
Then stay on top of Mistra.
Airwalk communal is a 10-minute per level kind of thing.
Mistra has not moved this round, so there's no danger in having to make a concentration check for a bump.
No, she moved up 70 feet.
No, another round has gone by. In the surprise, she moved up. This is the first round.
Okay. Let's take.
She moved up 70 feet. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's take our.
She moved up 70 feet during the surprise round. This is round 1.
All right. So an action to take out Howie. How it grows. I'm gonna use my named cannon shot on a
Does
freaking
Dragon react
cannon.
to the cannon?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't like it.
Or does it like being grabbed by the face?
I'm gonna take the named. I'm gonna consume the named cannon shot for dragons. I'm gonna spend a mythic point to vital strike or greater vital strike the dragon.
So you took Howie out as a free because you have quick draw,
How he grows.
and then Howie grows on his turn. That's a standard for
Yep.
him. He's the one that grows. Okay.
And then I consume my so named cannon shot is ours. Actually, hold on. Let me just verify that. No, you're right. It's 10 minutes per level. So it would have been an hour and a half. I did say
we would have been arguing about whether we should be casting those right now.
So I didn't.
We got
I
surprised.
thought I already drank it in the morning, but it's not that long. So we're going to start mythic vital strike
without the name cannon shot.
Without the name cannon shot to the head.
Okay. So you are doing the.
Hold on. I pulled him out free action.
Yep.
He grows.
He grows as 2 actions.
He's got 1 action left. You have 3 actions and an
3
attack.
actions. I aim him.
Okay.
And vital strike mythic point.
And then Howie's got 1 action left, and you have a attack.
And he was loaded.
Howie's always loaded. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
whenever he's talking to you, there's a cannonball.
Howie's always loaded.
He fires, and then you have your haste attack, and Howie's got 1 action left.
The haste attack would be a rifle shot.
Okay.
And Howie will reload.
Reload. Got it. All right.
Actually, okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Do the vital strike against the grappled dragon.
Yes. With missing spells.
Missing spells. It does have cover.
That shadowy stuff forces.
Hold on.
That's so gross.
I don't think it matters.
It's got force. It's got shadow armor. It gives it a armor bonus, and it absorbs all force attacks.
Well, I will still when I have the opportunity to chuck magic missiles at it, I still will.
So Howie has seeking. This ability can be placed on a ranged weapon, negating any mischance otherwise, such as concealment. Is this a concealment?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so
Master, I can see it. So your vital strike at the dragon with a regular ass cannonball, or is there a special?
These are adamantine.
Okay.
We're fighting dragon here.
Subtract 10.
Okay, so
what's the effective magic bonus of his cannonballs?
+3 right now.
And then he also has 36 damage. Did you guys heal him up?
No, he's fully healed. That's
okay.
all.
Well, his token isn't. I also put the 6 strength damage on.
Where do you see the damage for Howie?
Just deleted it.
Oh, okay, sorry. All right.
Thorgrim has 6 strength damage.
Yeah,
Thorgrim's the one who's got messed up. 3.
Doesn't want to be pulled out of the mountainside.
16.
Thrashing.
Yeah, so it doesn't. It may have glanced at the cannon, but it's considering being grappled the biggest threat.
28.
28 touch. The cannonball bounces off of its force-like scales. It shoots a look up at the floating cannon 70 feet up that came out of nowhere, and it's angry.
It will be part of my horde.
1.
After I stuff you in and fire you out.
+1 from above.
Okay, so 29 is also a miss.
How far am I missing? How much am I missing by?
Okay, before being grappled, its touch AC is 38. That's also before shield spell.
Is it doing the shimmery scales thingy?
Its scales are shimmering when the impact thing hits, and it just deflects away. So in grapple, it's touch 36.
So does it have a?
So you had +1 from the Hero's Feast.
Yep.
Okay,
plus
so
1 from above.
1 Hero's Feast, 1 from above.
Okay.
3 from dragon, 3 from cannon. 5 should be plus 19. Oh, so it's 30.
Okay, missed. You could roll.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll.
You could surge D6.
No.
So, what we learn, Ahmed, because you've been hoisted by this petard. This is your third time being hoisted by the same petard. You shoot the dragon with your rifle first, because it gets rid of that spell they cast, so that the one shot it always blah blah blah. And then we can learn if this one is special, and the 4 scales are just like, nah, it's all guns.
Even
All right, so your haste attack, you're like, what? Master, it just bounced off the side of it.
it's magic, Howie, you son of a bitch.
Okay. Its touch AC that you're trying to hit while in its grapple is 36.
Yeah, so it's a special force shadow thing. Oh, we'll find a way. That's annoying.
Even with my rifle.
Don't worry, we'll bring it out into the daylight, says Amadeus.
That's a good idea.
Shakura, get down here and stab it. It's now the dragon's turn.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Let's see how many more rounds before I can breathe again. Oh my god.
Great long time. Great many long times.
Breathwork. All right. So, not that. We've got an Amadeus.
Okay.
I don't like this.
So, it's...
Can attack, try to break out, surrender, beg for forgiveness, coup de grace itself. Many options.
It free actions, it scales. This is shadowy aura. It's like it's just creating a big shadowy aura.
Okay.
The next step would be darkness again, but you dispelled that last round. Shakura and her mount are now within the radius of the fear aura, and watching this dragon pop out of a mountainside and make all sorts of strange noises, and it's big, it's scary. She does need to make a will save. And her mount. So Shakura. It's a plus 21 will save thanks to giant class levels and being a druid. I also think Iron Will was like a prereq for one of her prestige classes.
They do that a lot because they just hate fun.
Yep. All right, so she makes the save, with a plus 21. And then her bird, Sky, has a will save of plus 7. Plus the Hero's Feast would be 11. 25 makes it. Okay, so they're not shaken. All right, that's the 2 free actions. Now I'm still keeping Amadeus at bay with those spikes. If I full rounded Amadeus, I just get 1 less attack, right?
Sorry, what was that?
If I full round Amadeus, I just get 1 less attack?
Yes.
Okay.
And you're at a -2 to hit.
Yeah, she doesn't quite know that Amadeus
is really hard to hit right now.
Yeah.
Tank.
Amadeus's AC in the grapple is 50. 51 with haste.
Okay. She starts attacking Amadeus and needs to roll 20. And then she tries to break the grapple.
No.
No! She's yelling in Terran.
Yes. Thogrim responds in Terran.
There is something coming out of the earth.
Uh-oh. Oh, babies! Oh, no, babies! Babies? Not babies! Oh, she's got the bowl. Oh, she's got the bowl. How many times do I have to send you back to your home?
Oh no, this is not the same. It's not the same elemental. It doesn't look like that elemental. He's a little bit. He's a little bit younger for a huge elemental.
I'm zoomed in. He's real big.
Yeah, he's real big. Something phases out of the ground and is now grabbing at Amadeus.
Is it joining the grapple or is it?
No, it's just going to strike a bunch of times, and Amadeus is at 50 with his AC. Oh my God.
81.
God will be proud.
Okay. Bowling for 20s.
Look at that! Look at that!
How
forehead.
effective is that? Is it punching?
It needs 20s to hit Amadeus.
Okay, so Amadeus isn't going to try to block with Vexa because it doesn't look like it's punching good enough to punch Vexa in the head.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so it hit AC on that first attack. Math. 37.
Okay, yeah, no, if it's not hitting 40 somethings, he's not gonna.
Okay.
He doesn't know what the dragon's AC is, but that's kind of the. In my head, I had a range.
Yep. What the fuck? All these things in the fucking earth.
It's very busy down there.
Slake enters his stomping style.
El Stompu Grandu.
He's gonna basically try to go like this, but what's gonna happen is he's gonna get shunted out to here because he can't go within 5 feet of the dragon because spikes just come out of it and push it away.
I'm gonna see what happens when I hit it with a sunbeam, but yeah.
But he's overrunning the earth elemental, which is so odd. He's raging. He is not. He didn't have time to drink his mutagen.
I think Earth Elemental's got a +4 bonus from being in the rock or touching rock or something.
Yeah, there's some bonus here, but let's see how good Slake is.
Slake's pretty good at this though.
Overrun with rage running is +44. He gets a 58 on his CMB. Its CMD is, he beats it by 10. So, here's what happens. He bumps into it for a bunch of damage. 5 plus 22 plus 3 plus 15 for rage. These are multiple feats and powers that are on top of it. So when he overruns it, he smashes into the elemental for 48 damage. It does have some good DR, so that 48 gets reduced to 43. He beat it by 10, so it then falls prone. Now, he has one power where whenever you overrun opponents, they provoke attacks of opportunity if they are knocked prone by your overrun. And then he also has Vicious Stomp that if anyone falls prone in front of you, you get an AOO. So he gets not one, but 2 AOOs. Slake also has combat reflexes. Yep. So with a dex of, I think it's only, no, it's 14. So he's got 3 AOOs around. All right, his 2 AOOs at his highest base attack bonus, because AOOs are 2 slams. He's going to power attack. He didn't take the power attack penalty on his overrun. Could he power attack on the AOOs, or does that?
I don't believe on the AOO part.
Okay, yeah.
It's all part of the same sequence.
Yep. He would have had to declare that he's power attacking. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, he hit the prone elemental twice in the face. I'll just roll together. 2d6 plus 24 plus 24 minus 10 for 44 damage. The elemental looks hurt. All right, that was a move. He ends up getting shunted away. It was not movement that he chose, so that incurred no AOO. So he moved with the overrun think he's got an attack left. I think his overruns are standards, but they might be moves. It's been a while since I've used Slake. We'll treat it like a standard for now. Can he now declare power attack? That it's now
no, it's a new action for sure.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Although usually, like previously, we said, it's the start of your turn, but that was with full round actions.
Yep. Okay, so he's at -5 for it being secondary. And yeah, I got it at the -4 for power attack. He hits AC 38 against the prone foe, which is enough to hit the big blocky earth elemental. He's basically shattering stones with his punches. This time he does 1d6 plus 42 -5 for 38 damage minimum. 125 damage to the summoned earth elemental. +2 for hit die is 20. He, with that last punch, punches its head down. It crumbles into rock, and he has dispersed the summoned elemental.
That's right. Oh, don't tell me it was magic. It all disappeared. What the fuck is with these things?
You need to. It seems to be pushing everything away, Slake.
I don't think Slake has quick draw. Let me double check here.
So, if Slake didn't have throwing weapons, this thing is effectively immune to Slake.
No. He's got a dwarven longhammer.
Oh, that'll do the job.
That he once lent to Brennos, but I assume Brennos has given him back his hammer over the
Yeah.
You know, he has throwing weapons and then he has a long hammer. He's not toothless against it.
It's just one of those things because that power of being like, no, you can't be within 5 feet. That's a rough power.
Stay away from me. Okay. Top of the round, Shakura. Well, her mount moves at 70. Think she can charge and attack the dragon. She'll end up something like here. The mount dives and then is swooping up, and she's attacking as she's swooping up, and she's charging the dragon. She didn't get a chance to. Well, last round, all her dragon did was.
All her rock
was move, so she could have challenged it last round. So she challenged it, and then she's swooping in. She does have dark vision, so she could see through. Was it visible when she was flying?
Yes. Well, no. It was in. Where is she compared to Sunny?
She's at the beginning of the round.
So no, it wasn't visible. It was in its shadowy horrid. Because Sunny got rid of the big shadow. Like it was unless she's got dark vision 400 feet or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So she wasn't able to challenge it. That's fine. She will do a charge attack at this point though, while Amadeus is pulling it out of the mountainside. Feels good.
Feels good, bro.
Okay. Ahmed, do you want to roll for her attack?
Yeah, maybe I can hit something this round.
Okay. What are the bonuses from the spell you drank this morning, or the hero speed?
Plus one to hit.
Okay.
And a +4 on saves versus poison and fear.
Okay. All right. She is charging, so that's +2, +1 from the spell, and +1 from above. She's at a +29 with her charging power attack.
We could really use a bard.
38.
38. Well, look at this.
He's Grabud.
With the shield spell, she had an AC of 44.
So AC 40. Grabud. AC 38.
AC 40, right? Being grabbed.
I believe it's pronounced Grabud.
38, and she's attacking the front face of it. Yeah, I don't think there's cover when you're coming at it from there. So
It's big enough, and its head popped out. Yep.
Yep. All right. No critical threat though, and we'll just take average damage for her.
Oh.
Average damage from Shakura's spirited charge.
Mischance, or doesn't
Power
have mischance
attack.
yet because it's not at the high enough.
Oh, yeah, mischance. Nope.
Nice.
Average damage from a spirited charge Naginata attack is 86 damage. For weapons not powerful enough to get through its DR, so that's 76 damage.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Shakura's go. I don't think there's anything else that happens on the charge. Just double checking. She didn't have haste up.
Oh, I'm a dumb asshole.
Sometimes.
All
As
right.
you were.
Caleb Durr turns from Boulder into little guy.
Throws a stone at it.
Is whipping a stone at the dragon.
Do you like rocks?
AC, I don't know, 25 is not enough.
Yeah, he's part of the team.
Here's a rock for you.
Amadeus and Gordon.
We'll work on your one-liners later, Caleb. Amadeus is going to grapple the pin? Because that's got to be annoying.
He doesn't want it. I really want it. He doesn't want it.
So it's a +5 for the thingy?
Yeah, because you had failed to break the grapple.
Okay, and +2 maintain using Kraken, and I don't think you need Snapping Turtle because there's nobody else doing stuff. I can't remember what it does.
No, the snapping turtle allows you to grapple someone who missed you in combat.
Okay, so we're just in Kraken, and we are a Kraken man. -2 strength, +1 for haste. Wow, it's actually there's a +1, +1, and a -2, so that's fine. So it's +51. 60.
It's pinned. He's basically twisted his neck upside down and keeping it from disappearing into the ground.
Okay, is then going to grapple to do non-lethal damage to it? Like, start headbutting it? Like, just brutal headbutts?
Pulling its stuff back and... All right, I don't even know how Amadeus is doing it.
There's slamming going on.
Just there's lots of stretching and like no, not letting the dragon go back into the side of the mountain.
Now the +5, is that just on the first maintain, and then all the other ones don't have that +5?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So it would be a -10, 59, and 36. 39? I don't think did it.
No, 39 doesn't do it.
Okay, so doing non-lethal, it's double damage.
Double damage, non-lethal. Yeah.
Non-lethal, so it'd be 66 non-lethal, assuming the acid doesn't do no damage.
No damage. And does he get through good DR?
No, he does not.
Okay, so that becomes it's doubled, so it becomes 46.
It's double damage. Does the DR apply twice with non-lethal?
No, like when does the doubling happen? I think it happens when. It's DR, right? So
it is DR. Yeah, it's fine.
So he does.
I don't know.
He does 33 non-lethal, which becomes 23, which is doubled, so 46 non-lethal.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I just know it's double. I don't
Yep.
know.
That's fine. The dragon's still got a lot of kick to it, although its face it's all upside down and tangled, and it's still trying to struggle. It's now, instead of trying to struggle into the mountain, it's just trying to struggle to upright itself.
Just
And stop Amadeus from continuing to twist. Like the dragon neck isn't supposed to twist that far around.
Okay.
Sunny and Mistra.
All right. So it's got this weird shadow effect.
Mm-hmm.
That shit.
So daylight is a spell that says it counters or dispels any darkness spell of equal or lower level. And any magical darkness or vice versa is temporarily negated in the overlapping section. If somebody spends a mythic point to cast a heightened daylight to bring it up to 7th circle,
Can you see her?
I don't need to see her because it's just going to be very bright.
Just aim in the middle somewhere. Got it. Hit something in that center. Makes
So
sense.
Sunny is going to alternately. The other part is I was going to cast a fairy fire on her. So the first thing I'm going to do is because she remade her shadow. I'm just going to do this mythic. I'm going to use mythic point.
Okay.
Cast a heightened daylight to make it the great big because I want to see if I can actually dispel or suppress her shadow shield armor stuff by being like, is it a 7th circle spell? No, okay, or whatever effect it is. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, where is it centered, or what object are you casting it on?
It's centered on his little his polymorphic pouch
Amadeus's or Sunny's?
on Sunny's.
And is Sunny flying down because he was
And
70 feet up?
Sunny is flying down. It's a 60-foot radius, so he's going to fly down 20 feet.
All right, so Sunny, 60-foot radius of light, which at what level? 7th?
7th circle spell.
Okay, the shadowy aura is gone, and the shadow on her scales that's giving her concealment is suppressed while within this area.
I'm happy with myself.
She's gone. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
She's trying to cop out a breath weapon, but she's not ready yet, so it's coming out as a wheeze.
Slake, now would be a good time to step on her head.
I can't get your fucking thing.
It shouldn't be there anymore.
Oh,
Maybe.
Her spikes are still there.
Oh, the spikes are still there? Oh, well, then use the hammer. I don't know.
Ah.
It's like trying to get closer. It just this thing grows almost reflexively and keeps Slake at bay, like there's like a Brillo pad of magic. And
Yeah.
it only appears where a creature is approaching too. So
So it doesn't look like it's there.
yep.
All right. I feel good about myself.
There's still a shine on her scales.
Yes.
But the mischance is gone.
Just hit her with a dispel magic.
Sunny's going to... Thorgrim, just ask Mistra politely where you'd want her to go if you needed to reposition.
No need. She's going down.
Mr. Just
Mister's still taking a total defense to protect Thorgrim by giving you a +6
Yep.
natural bonus to AC.
Thogrim.
All right. Here's a question. If you know how you can use a mythic point to cast a spell?
No, but you can...
You take an action to use a
Yeah,
mythic point to cast a spell.
Okay.
How does that work if it's from an opposing school?
I've just not done it because I thought it felt cheesy, but let me check. You're an archmage. I don't do it out of principle, but that's not like Adam does a
This
lot of
is
things.
Wild Arcana, right?
Yeah.
It
To
must be
cast
on your-
any one arcane spell without expending a prepared spell or spell slot.
So-
Prepared spell or spell slot.
You need 2 slots for a post-school spell.
The spell must be one on your arcane class list and must have a level at which you can cast arcane spell casting. So I'm going to say that it can't be because it says A singular.
Spells.
Okay. So because it's 2, it takes 2 slots. Okay. That's cool. No worries. Wanted to know.
I just naturally wasn't doing that because it seemed goofy.
Yeah, no, I wanted to know because it's something I can do. So
Yeah.
this I pull out a named cannon shot, a potion. Drinking is another action.
Okay.
Shit, I'm not gonna be able to do that. No, I pull out the potion, and then I'm going to spend
Is it a potion or an extract?
an extract. Sorry.
Okay.
Then I'm going to greater vital strike the thing.
And you're using the extract.
I can't. I don't have enough actions to do that. I pull it out.
I think you use extracts in the same round that you. Extracts are a standard.
Okay. Then yes, I use.
Because you could pull out a potion as a move, but you need a standard to drink it. Extracts is actually shorter. It's a standard.
It's just shorter. So I use my named cannon shot, greater vital strike, mythic point. So mythic greater vital strike, and I'm spending a 7th circle spell as well.
How are you doing mythic? How are you doing vital strike in the same round that you're doing a extract?
So I pull out my potion. So what I wanted to do was pull out the potion, do a greater vital strike, and next round drink it, and then do the.
It's a standard action to pull and drink. Like it doesn't. Yeah.
It can't be split up because you're mixing. You're mixing it. It'd be like you asking, "I'm going to cast a spell, but I want to do half of the actions one round after." Yeah.
So like there was a feat chain that Uker had to drink quickly. But he had to he could pull a potion.
It's not worth it.
There's a trait called Accelerated Drinker that would allow you to do that, but you can't split the standard action up.
Yeah, no. With the reason I would use this is I wouldn't generally do this in combat. Okay.
You just wouldn't be doing Vital Strike. Like I'm not worried about.
Vital Strike is what I really want to do.
See, okay.
Because that triples the damage.
You got to hit first.
Well, what Ahmed forgot to do last time was add his dex. Yeah, that happened. So we're not gonna get into that because that happened.
Okay.
Shut up. Okay.
What is Thorgrim doing? Thorgrim and how are you doing?
Thorgrim's going to drink his potion, and then he's going to fire the cannon.
As a guy with character who has to hit real ACs, my sympathy is not super high for you have to fight a thing where you have to hit its actual AC.
Yeah. So is it a potion or an extract? You keep on saying potion. Potion.
It's an extract. I'm going to drink the extract,
okay.
But I'll do I'm going to attack with the extract next round, not now. So this is a regular attack.
Okay. And how he's doing he did the reload, so he's doing the aim.
20.
Or you're doing the aim.
Drink the extract, aim. I'll do the aim and then I'll attack.
Okay.
26. Possible crit.
Yeah, and because of Sunny, there's no mischance.
29.
Are you forgetting your dex?
No, my dex is in there.
Haste and the hero.
It's in there. It's in there.
What
am I missing by?
It's pinned, so -4 to its AC.
-4.
I believe it's
wait.
36 then, or 36.
It's touch before losing the shield spell before grapple is AC 38, which means that pinned it's AC 34.
Mm-hmm.
It's 508. No, it's not.
You've got +1 from above.
I've got my haste +1 from above. I've got heroic feast.
Okay, so not.
Yeah, it's not a crit. No.
Cannon goes off. The cannonball goes flying. It kind of half into the mountainside, half into the dragon. Its scales ripple. You could tell that the force effect is still on its scales.
Ooh.
This is horrible.
All right.
Just
Try to get rid
31.
of that next round.
And then did you subtract 10 for not having the right...
21.
21, okay.
Just wait.
Perhaps you should try a
Just-
true strike, Thorgrim.
I'm on it.
Let me go. Let me go and you can have the bowl. Otherwise,
Where is the bowl?
you will never find it.
We'll find it. We'll just ask the rocks where it is.
All right. The dragon is going to use a full round attack of trying to break the grapple. I don't think it works that way. It's going to use all of its actions to try to break the grapple.
Okay, you need a 20.
Yeah.
20, no 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 20.
All right, it will use its draconic action to try to break the grapple. And its free action was trying to make the shadow stuff, which your daylight is suppressing.
My daylight beats its greater darkness. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, it's deeper darkness, or it's like 2-stage deeper darkness. You do see shadow stuff coming out of its scales, but it just burns away into nothing. It roars again, but you guys are already...
We've heard this before.
Yeah, you heard it before, and I don't think you can get fear locked by multiple waves of this. It would be another dragon to do that. Normally she hunts with 2.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything else she can do. I think that's her turn. The spikes are still keeping Slake at bay.
Well, Slake has a round to figure out how he's going to handle this.
Slake.
It doesn't take AOs, so you can throw things at it by drawing them and throwing them, or you can pull out your hammer and wail on it.
Yeah, let's have a look here. So I could have swore Slake had quick draw, but apparently he doesn't. Really? I gave him powerful throw and he doesn't quick draw.
You were really happy when you found powerful throw.
Yep. That's fine. It's like the ready to action, begin the combat kind of thing. No, he'll draw his long hammer as an action, and he gets 3 attacks.
Cool.
He
Is
is
he
power.
hasted?
He is power attacking. He is not hasted, but he is raging. Power attacking, rage with a 2-handed weapon. He hits AC 39. He misses. And that's it.
Right.
For 2d6 plus 40 minus 10. I'm going to check his DRs. Give me a second. Slake via Forsaker, his weapons do get through some kinds of damage reduction, even though they're non-magical. Including magic, silver, cold iron, and alignment. He doesn't suffer DR. This thing doesn't have DR. Wham! 46 damage.
Boom.
Right in the schnoz.
The Schnozberry.
The dragon is looking very, very hurt.
This thing's horrible. It's got, you need angels to fight it. I don't think I care about its death. I think it just gets to die.
No, it's like some horrible earth shadow creature that is just oozing evil and darkness.
I might start shooting sunbeams at it just because it's funny.
That was it. That was it for Slake. He had to pull out his weapon, and then he swung and hit, and then he missed on the second attack. Shakura. Well, I think Shakura can fly along the ground and still hit it with a charge. It's within reach. She moved at least 10 feet. In fact, she's going to end up over here. Just so she's not doing some crazy aerial maneuvers on her big kind of clumsy bird. She flies around Amadeus and avoids Mistra, and she's going to charge.
It's plus 28.
Go ahead, Ahmed.
36.
She turns her blade sideways.
Gotta like that pin. Gotta love that pin.
Yep. She slashes down at its neck, and its rubbery hide on the under part of its scales is cut open. Her damage on a spirited charge.
It's 46, I think.
Average damage is 43.
Okay.
Spirited charge, average damage is 86.
Oh, 86. Nice.
Minus 10
minus 10.
would be 76. 70. 239 plus the 46 non-lethal. It is probably one strike away from death.
Or sleepy time.
How he's charging up.
Caleb Durr.
Catch.
He takes it out.
24 plus 1 from above is AC 25. No.
Okay.
He's clapping a bunch of rocks.
He's just
Flying up around him.
having a gay old time. He's just look at him go.
Yep.
Amadeus, God, this ain't die already.
Okay, he's gonna choke him with his own force tentacle things. over here at the same time. Breathe like that.
Okay.
And we're going to grapple to pin. And
Yeah,
then
maintain the pin. To maintain the pin. Yep.
maintain the pin is the first one.
Headbutt.
54 to maintain the pin.
Yep.
Okay, and then grapple for non-lethal damage, 52.
Yep.
And then grapple for more non-lethal damage, 51.
Yes.
So it was like 40 non-lethal damage per thing, 80 non-lethal damage.
It's unconscious.
So he's like, he finally gets some really good footing and pulls the dragon up and around. It's almost like he's making the dragon move that way by twisting its neck around, like it just wants to untwist its neck and not die. And he ends up flipping it over him into the road, and it's not earth gliding when it's not conscious, as it goes slamming into the road. As he's pulled the whole thing out of the side of the cliff.
Amadeus, do you want the bull strength?
It could have helped.
When it went unconscious, the spikes, the reactive spikes went back in, and this thing is currently unconscious. We will play out to the end of the round.
Should I kill it?
Sunny is going to cast an arcane strike and check to see how big of a spell it can make to adjudicate whether he gives a damn.
Yeah, Amadeus has actions left, right?
No, that was he's got a haste attack. He could punch it one.
I don't know if he's been that judgy.
He hasn't been that judgy. Well, if somebody told him it's a horrible evil dragon that has got good DR, then he might punch it, but he doesn't know that. He's been more.
All right, Sunny and Mistra.
Casting an arcade sight, and I'm wondering what it's got for. Let me know about its highest level spell.
All right. This creature is some sort of thurge. It's got only one spell casting pool, but they are being drawn upon by both arcane and divine spells.
That's interesting. Now, is he shitty at both, or is it good at the both?
And you know it's castle level or the highest level?
Highest circle spell.
So that would be third. It can cast 4 circles. They're not mighty like some of the other true dragons.
Yeah. It's an interesting magical thurge. As it is a beast of that has been tormenting the stone giants, I propose it should be up to them to decide whether or not it's.
And it's a shadow caster.
Ooh. I propose that we put it in timeout. Others' thoughts?
Master, shall I?
Yes, we will kill it.
The killing shot, Master. It belongs to you.
Shut up, Howie.
Secretly, you love it. You're like that one. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Get it, Master. We don't like this thing.
Now the question is, what's its AC right now?
Minus flat, no dex, -5, +4 for being prone. So no dex, -1.
Dex. I guess Amadeus is technically still pinning it.
The pinning and
prone. So no dex, its touch goes from it just loses 5. So it goes from 38 to 33.
It will be hilarious if you fail to hit it.
Amadeus is pinning it, so that's another -4. So 29, and then it's prone, so it actually goes up
33.
to 33.
I kind of want you to miss because I think it would be funny. That's my heart thinks it's funny. I gotta be truthful. I think that shit would be hilarious.
No, it's funny. All right, sure. You know what? What the hell? Screw you, Modron, if you screw me over. I use the named shot. I use a mythic point.
Real good. Okay,
no,
Master.
I use a mythic point to make Howie large.
Ow. There's this legendary proportions.
And then
Master, we're going to kill it, no.
And then I'm burning a 7th circle spell to add 21 damage to the shot.
Howie's like powering up like some sort of anime He-Man thing.
We could keep it, put it in timeout.
All right, so
I'm spending a mythic point.
One.
What did we say the AC was?
33.
It was
Yeah.
33.
Okay. Bam! All right, so you power it all up, and you're like,
I have to.
I'm gonna make this
do I have to confirm?
You didn't roll a 1.
Hold on. I have to. Okay, so add 1. Consider
you
critical threat on a regular hit. Needs a second attack to confirm crit.
Yeah, you need to confirm.
Right. There you go.
Okay, so describe how you destroy the dragon.
I'm gonna calculate it. We're gonna be here for 30 minutes.
Okay, we can pause the stream.
Where does Howie send the bombard-sized cannonball into the dragon?
You have a whole torso to work with.
We're gonna shoot it right through the neck, so that we can take the head with us.
All right, you decapitate the dragon with the cannonball.
Yep.
So Sunny's sort of flapping around there, looking at the arcade site. We could put it in timeout. It's interesting. There's a splash of blood that just goes.
Out of the way, Sonny!
Amadeus' arms go back, and like you're firing giant cannonballs into the grapple. He's just looking up angrily at.
Howie and Thogrim are laughing.
Mr. didn't like the noise.
Evil creature. Does not belong here. That does not belong here.
Well, if it has any siblings, cousins, or relatives that are going to divide upon the deaths, they're going to find that it was killed by a cannon shot.
Shakura's flying around the area.
Wait a sec. Locate object, I think, has a problem that it gets blocked by stone. Okay. You sense the direction of a visualized object. You like the closest. The spell is blocked by a thin sheet of lead. It is not blocked by stone. Okay. We'll use a whatchamacallit?
What's the spell that uses the skin of the monster?
That is treasure map. Create treasure map.
Yeah.
So, which is also a possibility for this. Sunny is going to use the wizardy power mnemonic enhancer to prepare a locate object.
Okay.
To then turn into an earth elemental and locate the bowl.
All right, given that the bowl summons a creature a la like a summoning spell, which is rounds per level, the bowl can't be far. And the bowl's been described to you by Ulanu as to what to look for, like a stone bowl embedded
This
with gems.
gem-encrusted bowl with dimensions.
And your spell you end up triangulating that the spell, where it jumped out of it just dropped the bowl in the rock about 20 feet in.
Okay, we turn it into an earth elemental, grab it, and pull it out.
Okay. Sunny, you know that you have now captured a very powerful magic item. Something that is very attuned to the earth elemental plane. It is called...
What bowl?
Where did it go? You give me a spellcraft or a knowledge arcana.
I will give you a spellcraft.
Okay, so you're actually looking at the aura of the thing as opposed to guessing by how it looks.
49.
It would help if I was looking at the monster and not your treasure pile. 49? Yeah, you know what you have here in your hands.
You might want to remind...
Well, first thing is that you didn't quite notice the little stone that was attached to the bowl that is now making a high-pitched screech sound. It appears that also attached to the bowl is a stone of alarm.
Oh,
hello. And you didn't speak the command word, and it is now emitting a high-pitched screech, and will continue to do so for the next hour. That could be heard up to a quarter mile away.
We're just going to dispel that.
Okay.
I got dispel magic prepared.
Yeah, it's a third level. It's a third level effect.
Shut up. 25th level magic.
What was that?
Sonny is going to, in his little telepathic pod, but nothing.
Yeah, it had a bunch of gemstones that were all symmetrical, but there was this extra little stone just sort of onto the side.
Yep.
And you actually have two magic items. That's not the one to be impressed about. The other one is called this bowl will act as a stone of conjuring earth elementals. Oops, wrong link.
That is a pricey thing. Full round command.
Full round action. If there's an unworked piece of stone of huge size nearby, you can conjure a huge elemental. If there is no stone nearby, it conjures a large elemental, as per summon monster 6 or 5, respectively. The stone cannot summon another elemental, and the previous one is dismissed, killed, or the duration of the summoning expires. It basically is a command item that you could do this all day long.
Cool.
hence the cost.
Yes. Now, it's one of those like it's very neat. It's a nifty item, but it's one of those ones where if we need it, we know where to get it. Kind of items. Like it's I don't unless you think a different Ahmed, I think this is not necessarily like a combat item we'd use. It's like an out of combat sort of story thing.
Prepare, yeah.
Yeah. It's just nice. Like I need an elemental to build a thing. And we've got Golem Man who has all the golems, which would do similar things, although the earth part is nice.
I need to search the earth area. I need to search the area around here. I need a distraction. I need a thing.
Yes, it's very cool.
And then, Sonny, you know that something of this connection to earth was it was described that it was used in the ritual to summon the truly elder earth elemental.
Getting that is more, buddy boy.
Yep. Although the magic itself, there's nothing to suggest that just on its own it would do that.
No, you'd have to. There's some other ritual. Okay, Sonny will emerge with it.
Okay.
Found the bowl.
It will summon earth elementals, very large ones for
longer periods of time than normal, and you could just repeatedly summon them all day long.
Can I break it?
No. Sonny will fly up an extra 5 feet. Sonny currently has it in his polymorphic pouch.
Yep.
Yes, we have the bowl. Caleb, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Galopter.
Yes.
Rock herder.
Yes. Since I've got Arcade Sight going, what kind of spell-like power does this little dude man have?
Okay, little dude man. I can range send that to back. Range send to front. Okay. Little dude man hasn't fully manifested his powers, although you can see what he may become. A full-on Galopter he is not. It's one of these monsters that I don't think they figured out the caster level right.
It's before they, it's caster level 4, telekinesis. Kind of crap like that.
One of those. So what level spell is animate objects?
Oh, Jesus, that's like an 8th.
But I guess it's an animate objects that only works on boulders.
It's a 6th.
6th? Okay.
Yep.
Spike stones. Is a
4th.
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 Move earth, pass wall, I think are all 5ths.
I think so.
Wall of stone. Oh, that's 6th?
Wall of stone is a 5th.
Okay, he can currently only cast 5ths, and one day he might be able to cast 6th.
Does he cast as a druid or a cleric sorcerer?
The spell-like abilities,
Usually it's sorcerer to default, and then it goes to cleric.
Yeah, it's arcane.
Okay, so it'd be a 5th for Wallstone. Almost more importantly, are his mentors any good? This is because Adam thinking about Galabdurs. If they made them heroic, could they be cool casters?
Int 13, Wisdom 17, Charisma 12. You could
make a good druid with one.
Strength 29, Dex 10, Con 20.
You could make a really good battle druid with one.
Yes.
We like Caleb. We might encourage him to grow to be big and strong and druidy.
Apparently he's seen the bowl, or you never showed it to him, but he's sensing it.
What does the bowl do you think, Caleb?
Big. And he actually says the name of the big elemental. His name was Dodazahag.
Do you know the ritual to summon Dodazahag?
No.
if we let you play with the bowl, what would you do with it?
Put stones in it.
Maybe later we could play with the bowl.
Bowl. Great elementalist. You're an elementalist.
I am.
Earth is best.
Earth is a very fine element.
Best element.
Very, very fine indeed.
Yeah, best.
So fine.
Do you want more rocks?
I've got lots of rocks for now.
Throws the rock at the dead dragon.
Not moving. It must have been went back to its plane.
Oh, you sweet naive little rocky boy. Ahmed,
Yes, big man. What's happening?
do you have create treasure map?
I don't. I have treasure stitching though.
Create treasure map.
Let's teleport to a city.
Shakura does.
There you go.
Sure does?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a druid spell. She's got it prepared today too. She knew she was fighting a dragon.
She's more prepared than I am, apparently.
She lands and
I think this is part of Sunny not being driven by like treasure so much. I just never took that, and I'm like, I don't know that people will take that.
you said you found the bowl. Is that what I heard?
Yes, indeed.
Bowl, bowl, bowl.
I guess the bull seems to excite the Galabdur. It's why there's so many of them at the crag.
Vexa, apparently this dragon here brought the bowl with her. Very easy to find. It's hoard, though. We also have to find the passageway to see if we can open it.
It's only, as we're flying and moving, about an hour down the road.
All right.
Or up the road, she says. You guys are well into the mountains at this point.
Yes. Create treasure map.
Bowl, bowl, bowl.
Yes, bowl, bowl, bowl. It will be worth it for a big rocky druid boy. Turns into a really big rocky druid boy, punches you in the teeth.
CR9 becomes 8 with Young Template, which then becomes a CR4 creature if you added class levels. So you could have a 10th level druid and a 4 levels of rock you'd have an 8th level druid if you want to make it its cohort. Not saying Sunny wants cohorts, but
Sunny, in the grand tradition of the White Wizard, wants to leave as many heroes in his wake as possible.
got it.
There shall be heroes in the future.
You will foster this little thing. You will humor this little thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Apparently, well, you had learned from Shakura and the other stone giants that the Galabdur don't really have a hierarchy until a really big elemental comes along, and then they seem to follow it.
Well, if
It's acting like the bowl is like
the big elemental,
the big elemental nearby right now.
This is fine. Additionally, now that the dragon's dead, Sunny might turn into the huge elemental, but the problem with doing that is if there's something else up there, Sunny will just immediately get evaporated by a foe.
I know the feeling.
Sunny disappeared. Does anybody know the treasure map spell? It might make it easier when we get to the... I don't know that one for some reason.
Okay, so Sunny, you had a look at the creatures via magic, and you did see that it was wearing an amulet and a ring. The amulet isn't quite as enchanted as the other amulet. Like it's not. It's probably an amulet of Mighty Fist, but it's just not acidic.
Yep.
Its ring is a minor ring of protection +2. You've got the stone of the alarm and the chief's stone of conjuring earth elementals.